Hey everybody, my name is Carlton Holmes and today I'll be talking about why smoking tobacco is bad, such as cigarettes and cigars. So I didn't have any friends to be my audience today, but here's my dog Hazel. She'll be looking at me while I give my speech. So smoking has multiple negative effects on the body. When purchasing cigarettes, the companies actually have to put warnings to let you know about the very dangerous things it can do on your body, such as lung cancer and heart disease. So smoking tobacco can be life-threatening, not only hurt you or the smokers, but the ones around them, and it contains multiple harmful ingredients. So smoking cigarettes is life-threatening. People die daily due to the effects of smoking cigarettes. It actually accounts for 30% of all cancer deaths in the U.S., and more than 480,000 people die in the U.S. due to tobacco-related diseases. So smoking shortens the life of male users by actually 12 years, and female users about 11 years. So there's a difference between male and females, and depends on how much they smoke per day or stuff like that. So smoking can also cause coronary heart disease, which is one of the leading causes of death in the United States. And it can also cause heart attacks and heart-related chest pains. So what it is when smoking, it actually causes a plaque buildup in the blood, which actually clogs the arteries and prevents the blood from properly flowing to different parts of the body, messing up the actually cardiovascular system, which is where heart attack and heart disease comes from. So I got all this information from Medical News Today. So smoking not only hurts the user, but also the ones around them. So what I'm talking about is secondhand smoke. And secondhand smoke is smoke from burning tobacco products. So even a brief exposure to secondhand smoke can be harming to the people around the smokers. For non-smokers, secondhand smoke has immediate harmful effects on the heart and the blood vessels. Just like with the smokers that plaque buildup, those secondhand, when inhaling that smoke, you're inhaling all the same chemicals those smokers are, which builds that plaque up in the blood vessels and causes for heart disease and things like that. Like I said, secondhand smoke has different effects on both children and adults. For children, it can be something as little as an ear infection, and most wouldn't link an ear infection to secondhand smoke with children, because you wouldn't think smoke would have anything to do with the ears, but it can happen. And for adults, it can cause heart disease and even lung cancer. And I got all this information for the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. So tobacco is made up of thousands of harmful ingredients. Tobacco actually contains more than 7,000 chemicals, and the majority of those are harmful to the human body. Hundreds of these chemicals are toxic, and about 70 of them are cancerous. And actually, two poisons in tobacco are carbon monoxide, which actually comes from an exhaust pipe on a car, and black tar, which can build up in the lungs, and that's what can cause lung cancer. And cigarettes actually do contain nicotine, which is highly addictive. And so nicotine is basically one of the hardest habits to break. And that's really how these big tobacco companies make their money. They get their buyers hooked on these products with the nicotine, and they can't break their addiction. So they just keep coming back and buying more products. And that is how these tobacco companies make all their money. And I found all this information on the British Lung Foundation. So like I said, smoking can ruin one's life. It has numerous negative effects on the human body and the people surrounding those smokers. So smoking tobacco can be life-threatening. It causes harm to the user and the ones around them. And it contains thousands of deadly chemicals that harm people on a daily basis. So, thank you.